Good evening, everybody. Who wants to play a board game? She does, over here. Sorry, we're trying to figure out how to have a good setup, and I need to think about that more. Maybe after like a month in quarantine, I'll figure out how we should set this up. But we are going to be playing a game of Kingdomino tonight. Now, if you've never played Kingdomino, probably one of the best board games out there for young and old alike. So we love it, and that's a nice, easy one to play after, we did have work today. We were teaching from home. So after a nice long day of teaching from home, it's nice to have a fairly light game to play that also has a fair amount of strategy, and Kingdomino is that game. I think, was it ages 8 and up? And we actually have some aids that are going to help us along the way. So we have these nice boards, and they can actually see you now on there, so you can point to your board. So these help mark the 5x5 area, and your goal in this game is to be able to combine these tiles and combine the tiles that go together, like yellow and yellow land, and grassland and grassland, yellow land. And you're trying to combine those to have the most contiguous connected space. And you also need crowns. The dentists would love this. You got to have your crowns. And that's how you score points, and it's a multiplier. So great for math if you're working with little kids on that, but also just good fun.
Indeed.
All right, so we should probably pick our kingdoms.
Sure.
So we've got some different colors here. Green, yellow, blue, and pink. I know what color I want. What color do you want?
Green.
She wants green. The lady is green, and I will, of course, be blue. So I have my little blue kingdom tile here, and I can theoretically put that wherever I want, but especially if you're just starting, it's best to put it in the middle, just because then you don't have to think about it, but you can really start it wherever you want. And we found these boards on Board Game Geek. So that was really nice. Somebody put these together. It's really helpful for kids because they have a hard time grasping the 5x5 concept. So by having this, you have to have it in this range.
I played this with my students, and the mats really helped them a lot. Most of the games would end up just having random spaces otherwise, so...
Yes, and random spaces are bad. They're worth a negative point? Is it -1?
Maybe. We didn't play that way.
Oh, no.
We don't made up our own.
It's not on the score thing. It's not punishing like that.
We never played punishing. You just didn't get the points for that last tile that you couldn't place.
Perfect.
I'm sure it probably says somewhere in here.
So
Sometimes we make up our own rules.
You have to do that. You have to. So how do you play this game? Well, it's got an interesting tile drafting mechanic. So you'll start by... We'll start by shuffling these. They already look kind of shuffled.
Usually my kids just dump them all out in the middle of the table.
Yeah,
and
whatever
mash
works.
them together.
So you shuffle them a little bit, and then you pull 4 out, and you line them up in numerical order. So the lowest numbered one at the bottom, and the highest number one at the top. And then what'll happen is that the reason you order them like this is each round you're going to have tiles to choose from.
We usually played with the lower ones towards the box, but we can play it that way.
Oh, you play with... Okay.
I
think I've played both
toward
ways.
the box, and then, I don't know, that's always who goes first is whoever's closest to the box.
That helps. See, you've done this with more kids than I have.
But again, the rules might say something else. I don't know.
So anyways, how this will work is that each round you'll have a strip out of tiles. In this case, in a 2-player game, there's 4, which we'll get to.
It has to go this way.
And then, so one round you're going to draft these tiles, and then based on what order you picked these ones, that's how you choose these. So when we talked about the order of the numbers here, if I pick this number 2 tile closest to the box, and the closest to the box tile, and then this 14 tile that's second closest, then I would actually have first and second choice of this next strip here. So there's a lot of strategy in trying to think about what order you go in, because you might get a good piece here at the end, but then you've got to wait to choose. So then we'll start with 1. Which one do you want to be round 1?
Oh, the 2's fine.
Okay. So then we flip them over and we get to see what land we have. So we have some, it looks like green on the screen, but this is yellow. We got some water and some yellow. I don't know, what would that be? Farmland?
The fields, yeah.
Some kind of field. Then we have this like muddy, swampy land, and this one has a crown on it. And then we also have this cave with we're calling it the desert.
Desert, yeah.
Okay, we'll call it the desert.
Oh, maybe again, maybe the rules are.
I mean, it looks
different.
like waving grains, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, there's grasslands that are green. Those are.
Yeah, the grasslands are green.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to voting, essentially you roll these for the first round. You roll them like a die, and then it's figured out from there. So then we roll them, and we just kind of eject 1, and eject 2, 3, 4. So we're going every other. So, so Rebecca's gonna get the first choice.
Oh, I'll go for a crown.
Go for a crown. And I am gonna go for some grasslands.
Smart. Take some more.
I guess I get that. All right. So when that's done, you don't take these yet. You leave these here for now, just so you have the position, and then we flip the next ones over, so you can see what wares await you. Ooh, some good stuff over there. All right, and then you vote from there, and then when you move your pieces, this is really helpful to keep track of order, then you take the one that you moved, and then you place it somewhere on your kingdom.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll go there. That would be mine. But that was the one I would have taken.
Boo. Boo. All right. So 1 round in the books. These must have gotten shrunken down when they made them.
Yeah, they don't exactly.
They're not quite
fit.
the right size.
No.
Okay, so we'll get the next 4 pieces out. Jason says you're a hero for turning the 47 around.
That's good. I'm glad. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't do it on that one, but I will right there.
Okay. And I'm blue, so I get the first vote. And of course, I gotta get some amber waves of grain going up in here. How do I want to do this?
Yeah, that's a good question. I have a lot of random yellow pieces right now that I'm gonna need to connect somewhere. If I put this over here, then I would have water and grass.
Yeah, you kind of cut yourself
Right.
off with the water,
But then the
though.
water is cut off, so I know.
I'd go on the other end.
I could come over here,
I'd go below your castle.
or I could
And
come
I'd connect
down
it
here.
straight. Nope, I'd connect it straight, right?
That
Well,
way?
you're not going to get much more swampland.
Right.
But you do keep yourself open for more of the grass.
Yeah, I feel like I might want to do it this way.
All right,
Okay.
decisions. Now you got to vote.
And let's see, what do I want? Oof. I think I will go here. And then I actually get to pick again.
Goodness.
Because that's mine. Thank you, though. Oh, yeah. That's why I was going to put that up there. Anyways, okay. Because now it's not going to...
I'm even having
I shouldn't
trouble.
even listen to you. You're
I'm
not helping me.
having trouble with the green and the blue myself.
Yeah, yikes. I think I'm going to put this here. And the question is, though, do I want water or do I want cave?
You want water.
Yeah, but that's a lot of nice looking points there too.
No, you don't want it. You are Jon Snow. You don't want it.
Well, I'll give you some water. You don't have, I mean, you have one piece.
Nah, I do
Plus,
not
you get
want any
two
water.
choices next, so that's part
I
of
do.
it,
You're
too.
in trouble.
So.
You're going to regret that you did that.
25, 29, 36, and 41.
Wow.
Ooh, look at all those crowns. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta think this one through here.
That's funny. Yes, because you do get 2 choices.
Okay, so I am going to
That's
put this
awesome.
here, and this is a bummer. Oh, I'm finally gonna get a crown there. So I gotta think about this. I think I'm gonna end up losing the use of one of my grains. So I need these to go and connect to this. So yeah, this one is gonna need to go here. But I'm gonna end up with more crowns on them.
Okay, well, either way, I get these 2.
Yes.
Okay. And let's see.
Oh, these are
What's
high.
coming.
High numbered ones coming next.
I have. Ugh. Yuck.
This is a bad round to be picking last.
Yeah.
These are all high numbered
If
chips
I put
coming.
this here, then I can still have a few options up here. What do I have? Oh, I have grasslands coming, so that would cut off my water. Or do I put this here? Although that's still going to cut off my water. I don't like my choices right now. I could have some over here, but then I'm not using my water. But I kind of want that connected with water. I guess that's what I'm going to go with. All right. I guess I can live with that.
Okay. Goodness, here we go.
Oh, look at all that water now. Boo.
And you got the triple cave and the double cave too, and you can take them both if you want them.
That's crazy. Man. Oof. Well, let's place this guy first. Let's start there. Well, if we go here, then we're really cut off. If we go here, then we have some usable space here.
I don't know why I keep rubbernecking, because I can see your board from right here.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I can technically take both of these in place then,
That's fine.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which I think I want that one probably here or here. But then I'm cutting myself off from water, which again, I'm not sure I want to do.
Yes, most ancient
So,
civilizations
don't cut yourself
are
off from
on
water.
water. You don't cut off from
Yeah,
water.
so I definitely want that one, I know for sure. For sure. And then, do I give you... It's a lot of points right there. Plus, you already have some more ones up there.
But
I'd end up with an awful lot.
you really want me to have them both.
I don't think so. I think since I'm going yellow, I might as well commit.
You! How dare you? All right, so I think I'm going to put this one like this. And then put this one like that. So I feel like I'm throwing away some yellow, but now I get all these crowns connected.
So because it connects here, you can place this one there.
It's nice. I like that rule. It could be very harsh, like Carcassonne.
Because like
but
here,
it's
it
not.
doesn't match. So that's where, like Carcassonne is like that. It's an
Yeah,
important thing to
Carcassonne
like
is-
explain how you can place that there.
Carcassonne is very unforgiving.
Yeah. All right. So we have 5 and 8 and 12 and 39.
Oof.
Oh, no crowns, but a lot of one crown, but a lot of potential land pieces. All right.
I don't like any of this.
What boat do I want to jump in right now? Could jump in a forest boat or a.
Well, they do have forest crowns, but in order to
have
make
some?
that work, then you're not going to be able to keep those connected.
Correct. Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking that I want this guy here.
Oh. 7.
I'm taking that guy.
Alright, well, I definitely am going to want that. And unfortunately, I think I need to do this. Because this middle square kind of counts as wild, so I can connect that there.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I guess, we'll do that.
Okay, so then this guy could go here, but I really don't like that. He could go here, or he could come up here, which probably is not a bad idea. So I think we're gonna do that one.
Oof.
What?
Nothing. So, I have a problem.
Oh, yeah, you can't connect.
So we can just play these because this is what's left.
Yeah.
And I got to think about, this is worth 3 points if I connect it.
And I have some that's like this one's not worth anything.
This is... So I take 3 points off the board for 4 points. So I lose 1 point here, and I'd be able to play that, but that doesn't really help me if there's no crowns attached to it. So I kind of need... This gives me 1 extra point, and then I can't play there.
No. But that, I mean, I have stuff that, like, none of my yellow stuff has crowns on it, so...
Oof.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess none of yours does. Oh, you have one. One. So maybe there's not very many crowns on the yellow. I don't know.
All right. So let's talk about scoring. So like we talked about at the beginning, scoring is all about your contiguous spaces. I like that word. It's vocab for tonight. Look it up. And then the crowns. So you got to have those crowns, and the crowns work like a multiplier. So if you have 5 spaces that are connected and 1 crown, it's, do the math.
I'm sorry, I wasn't really listening.
So it'd be 5 points.
Oh,
but they have to be connected. So if I have 1 crown here and then another crown of that same type over here, but they're not connected, they don't count together.
True. All
right. So counting first. Hey, we can probably bring the camera down so people can see what's going on here. Whee!
Don't get dizzy.
Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. We could have done that much more gracefully than that. All right. So we are centered right over the boards here. And whoop. There we go. Okay. And now Rebecca is going to go ahead and count first.
Okay. Well, so my forest here, I have 2 crowns on 3 different spots. So each spot here is essentially 2 points. So are you keeping track somewhere?
I am keeping track in my mind.
We have little boards right there.
We do have little boards, but we don't have a marker down here.
Well, there are expos in the other room.
Okay. Went the long way.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Rika's gonna come help. Apparently. Not that room. What are you doing? The other room. The room where I have all my school stuff.
Yes, I get it now.
Okay. I feel like this is that movie. What's it? Not the little boat, the big boat, or whatever that movie is.
Not that boat. The other boat. The little boat.
The other room. Yes.
All right. So I have acquired an expo marker after much chasing. Apparently, you needed this camera angle to watch me run back and forth between all the rooms to find stuff. I probably should have gone to this while I moved the camera, so I didn't give everybody a heart attack or vertigo. We got to compliment pretty fingernails.
Oh, they badly need to be filled, but because of everything happening now, that's not going to happen. So.
All right. So
thanks, but
we have
not for
a
long.
beautiful score sheet here. And it looks like that. And it's tough for me to figure out which way I need to go.
Oh my goodness, you're going to make people sick.
I am aware. There we go. Also from Board Game Geek.
Okay, so what did we say? Okay, I have 6, but then I also have a crown up here, so that makes 7.
So you have
Because
7 in
that guy.
forest. Okay.
Yes, in forest. In my little weird desert over here, I have 3 crowns and 2 spots, so I have 6 points there.
6 points for desert.
I have 3 on the caves in the corner right here. I have nothing connected, but there's 3 caves or 3 crowns on that.
Nice. So plus 5 for using all of them.
Oh, I suppose, and for having my.
Well, we might as well not add that because we're both gonna have it.
True.
So, used all 5.
See, I don't normally play that role either, but I will today.
Okay, so plus 5.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And that's gonna be a score of 19, 25, 28, 33.
I feel like I've had some games where it's been like 53 or something like that.
33 there.
Yikes.
You can see the score. All right. Yeah. Now, for Josh, I have Grassland. Oh, I should move the camera here. We're going to switch. We're going to transition so that you don't have to get dizzy while the camera moves. And then I can look at my super cool screen here and know when things are in the right place. Like the dentist trying to get that stupid light in the right spot. Oop. Now I've got tremendous shadows. We'll get better. Or not.
It might help if we didn't play at night with the blinds closed and no light on because otherwise it casts shadows.
You know, mistakes have been made. We may have been able to do things a little better.
Yeah.
You know what? It's all good.
It's the first one.
It's all good. Okay.
Hopefully you guys don't mind too much.
There we go. Okay, there's my board. So we have this yellow land with 1 crown, so it's going to be 5 points. And then I have grassland over here with 4 crowns and 3 squares. So that's going to be 12 for that. And I've got 2 crowns over here, so that's going to be 14 total for grassland. Mm-hmm. I have nothing for forests and nothing for water. For swamp, desert, whatever we're going to call this brown stuff. You know what? I need to switch because I didn't switch it over.
I didn't think you did, but...
Here we go. Thanks.
Oh, maybe.
That land there, I'm going to have 3 points. It's not looking great on my end right now.
Yeah, you have a bunch of caves.
And then the caves here, I've got 4 for 2, so that's worth 8.
Oof.
This is going to be, I think I lost by 3.
Oh my goodness.
I have 19, 22, 30. And because I didn't get to place that last piece, I lost the 5 points. And that'll do it right there. I have.
Those are pretty bad.
These are actually very awful scores as far as Kingdomino goes.
Yeah. Apparently, all the good stuff was over in number 5.
Yeah. So, Rebecca eked by a win on an obscure rule that was fine because that's in the rule book, and we knew going in.
There you go.
And I did bring it up. I did ask, so there was that.
That's true.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed a little game of Kingdomino. It's pretty cheap. It's like usually about 20 bucks. You get it at Target, Amazon, your local board game store, who we encourage you to support, although they're probably closed right now. But when they're open. And it's fun. It's quick. I mean, we played this with me running between 3 different rooms in, what?
20 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, we've been live for 28, and that included explanation. When you know how to play, you can play a game in 15 minutes. It's nice. It's fun. You could probably do a series. If you're feeling a little butthurt about losing to your wife, you can, challenge her again. But for now, we're gonna keep it at 1 game, and we'll look forward to bringing you the next board game that we get to play, and hope you enjoy watching, and hopefully you'll play along at some point too in your own board games.
So Josh 0, Rebecca 1.
Good night.